7 disturbing facts you'll wish you didn't know. Number 1. The Great Pox. In the late 1400s, Europe was hit by a brutal outbreak of syphilis before antibiotics even existed. The infection started small, painless ulcers that vanished on their own, but by the final stage, people were still alive while their skin and bones rotted off their faces. Noses collapsed, tumor-like growths formed, organs shut down. It was called the Great Pox, and it left entire communities disfigured and dying slowly. Number 2. The lake that suffocated 1,700 people. In 1986, a volcanic lake in Cameroon quietly released a massive cloud of carbon dioxide. The invisible gas rushed down villages at 45 miles per hour, silently choking everyone in its path. Over 1,700 people died in their sleep, with no warning and no chance to run. Some survivors described the scene as waking up in a nightmare, surrounded by bodies. Number 3. The Challenger crew was still alive. When the Challenger exploded in 1986, most assumed the astronauts died instantly. But flight data revealed something far more disturbing. Emergency oxygen packs were manually activated. That means some crew members survived the explosion and remained conscious long enough to know exactly what happened. And their final words were, uh-oh. Number 4. Coffin birth. It's rare, but it is real. If a pregnant person dies, gas buildup during decomposition can push the fetus out post-mortem. It's called coffin birth. In some historical graves, skeletal remains of infants have been found between the legs of the deceased. Nature doesn't care about dignity, not even in death. Number 5. The coffee burns case was worse than you think. In 1992, Stella Lubbock sued McDonald's over spilled coffee. People mocked her, but they didn't know. The coffee was 180 degrees, and she suffered third-degree burns to her groin and thighs. Her skin literally melted. She needed skin grafts and was hospitalized for 8 days. It wasn't a cash grab, it was survival. Number 6. The molasses flood. Boston in 1919, 2.3 million gallons of hot molasses burst from a storage tank. The wave was 25 feet high and moved at 35 miles per hour, fast enough to kill. It crushed buildings, derailed trains, and suffocated people and animals as they drowned in syrup. It sounds silly until you realize 21 people died in one of the strangest disasters in US history. And number 7. They tried to resurrect George Washington. When George Washington died in 1799, one of his doctors wasn't ready to let go. Dr. William Thornton proposed a revival plan. Warm the body, open the throat, inject lamb's blood. They believed they could bring him back. It didn't work, but for a brief moment, America's first president nearly became its first reanimated corpse.